What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how you detail the exterior of your wrapped Tesla. So as you can see, mine's pretty dusty. I've got these little tree needle things all in here. It was just sitting outside for a few days while I was wrapping a customer car, and it is absolutely filthy. I mean, you can see that. Yeah, it's got dust all over it. And here's my wash setup here. I'm just using a bucket. And if you look down in there, you can see a grit guard. That's gonna keep all the dirt and stuff from getting stuck to your wash mitt. So I use one bucket for the wrapped car, 2 buckets for paint. And then when I rinse this, I just kind of grind it along that grit guard to get all the dirt and contaminants off my wash mitt. And then I'm using a pressure washer, got a hose reel, all that stuff, but a foam cannon with Carpro Reset. This is a pH neutral soap that'll be good for your wrap. So I'm gonna foam cannon the car now and then wash it with my wash mitt and then spray it off with my CR Spotless. This is deionized water, so it's gonna take all the mineral deposits and everything so you can rinse the vehicle off without getting water spots on your car. And notice I'm in the shade too. I'm not doing this in direct sunlight, so best time to wash your car is either in the morning or evening when it's not in direct sunlight. Right here, I'm just giving the car an initial spray off just to get all the dust and pine needles off to reduce any chances of scratching the wrap with my wash mitt. And right here, I'm just spraying off the car with the foam cannon. This is probably my favorite part about washing a car is making it snow in Las Vegas here. So just getting good coverage with the foam cannon. That way I'll have plenty of lubrication for my wash mitt when I go to wash the car. And after you get the car foam cannon, just go ahead and wash the car with your wash mitt from top to bottom. I like to go in up and down or side to side motions. You never want to wash your car in circular motions. That can create little swirls in your car. Up and down and side to side is definitely the way to go. Top to bottom on the car, because your car is going to be dirtier on the bottom than it is on the top. Then once you get everything washed down with your mitt, go ahead and give it a good rinse. Get all the soap out of the areas, out of the headlights, and a little nook and crannies of the car. That way it'll be nice and your soap won't dry in your car. And then once you get it washed down, go ahead and give it a dry with a drying towel. This is just kind of my initial dry right here. I use a big towel just so the car's not soaking wet. So I'm going around the whole car, getting it dry. Then I open up the front, the doors, the trunk, get inside of all the little edges and interior pieces. Here I'm just spraying down my plastics because they were also pretty dusty. But I'm using a separate drying towel for this process than I did for the initial dry. And then I'll do my door handles and door jambs and door trim, all that good stuff. Now that we've got an initial dry in the car, I'm going to be using these orange drying towels along with Obesessed Drying Aid. It's a ceramic detail spray. That way I can protect the wrap from all of the sun's UV rays. So I'm just going to spray it on. Let me start with the spray bunch on. Just like that. Alright. Then I'm going to use my left hand for like the initial pass. And then I'll buff off with my right hand. Good. Do the front bumper. We need to spray this on the lights and everything else. And then just continue the same process for the rest of the car. I'm going in side to side or up and down motions. I'm not going to be doing any circular motions on the car. I'll also be trying to dry it from, or spray the detail spray on from top to bottom also in this process. So just go through, get everything real good, get full coverage. That's going to provide all that good UV protection against the sun. So again, I'm using an initial towel to kind of get everything going, and then I use that second towel that's going to be a little bit drier just to buff any streaks or anything off from the detail spray. And then I'm drying the towels with Kirtland brand microfiber towels. You never want to use the same towel that you use on your wheels and tires on your paint. Your wheels and tires are dirty and they will scratch or ruin your wrap. So use separate towels for your wheels and tires. Alright, and to dress the tires, I like to use Carpro Pearl. It's a water-based tire shine. So that way it'll wash off and won't turn your tires yellow. And if for whatever reason you happen to get it on your wrap, it's water-based, so you can wash it right off with some soap. And here is the final product, all nice and clean. And that's how you do a maintenance wash on your wrapped Tesla. You could use this for paint too. I prefer the 2-bucket method for paint, but this is just a maintenance wash. It's not like if your car's thrashed. My car sat out for a couple weeks and got pretty dusty, so that's probably the dirtiest it's ever been. But yeah, you just use a pH neutral soap, go back and forth or up and down, never do circular motions, and you should be good to go. You don't have to use the same products I do. I will post what I use in the description, but you know, pretty much any pH balanced soap, you'd want to stay away from soaps that have like a 2-in-1 wax. You don't want to put wax on your wrapped car, especially if it's matte or a satin color. But yeah, same with the ceramic detail spray. You can use P&S Bead Maker. I like to use the Obsessed Garage Drying Aid. There's a lot of different products out there. There's Triple S by P&S that's specifically made for wrap. As long as you're putting some sort of ceramic detail spray with the UV protection, you're going to be fine. But again, I'll put what I use in the description. If you have any questions on how to maintain your wrap, please post a comment below. And as always, if you like this content, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.